Welcome to the VR Essential Guide. This will be an up-and-coming series on my channel where I go through the best of the best that VR currently has to offer. So only the most polished and immersive games are going to be on this list. So please sit back, enjoy, and let's get this series started with Thumper. So Thumper is a rhythm-based action game where you play as a beetle traveling down a roller coaster of crazy visuals in ridiculously insane speeds. If I had to describe this game to you in one word, it would be intense. Everything about this game, from visuals to musical rhythm, is just intense off the get-go, and we can't forget those boss battles. I don't know what this little space beetle did to get here, but you gotta see him through. But now let's take our time and break it down a little bit. Why exactly is this game so essential? Firstly, because I think it's a great introduction to VR. The game is polished, it plays well, the gameplay is solid and fun. It's challenging but not impossible. And it feels like a non-stop thrill ride until you take that headset off. This game also happens to be playable on a monitor, and if I'm being honest with you, I think that alone really shows how much better that VR experience makes this game. It's just not as tense, it's not as fun, or not as immersive as it is once you have that headset on. I mean, the first time you encounter a boss, if you see it on a monitor for the first time, you're like, ah, damn, that looks pretty cool. You put that headset on and you can't help but feel a little bit of dread and stress seeing that massive head levitate in front of you, trying to eat you. This game is the perfect example of that saying of, you won't know it till you try it. The game Thumper is great on its own when you play it on a monitor, but when you put that headset on, it's just a completely different experience. It really does make you feel like you're going on a highway through hell. I can't praise them enough for that audio and visual experience they give the player. I mean, the developers over at Drool themselves describe this game as rhythm violence. And that's exactly on point for how to describe this game. I mean, just listen to this bit of soundtrack from the game. It's definitely not a happy soundtrack, and it's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable. But you are the one guiding this beetle through its journey. You are the shining light in this dark, horrific void of a nightmare. So to top it all off, why does this game need to be played in VR? Fun gameplay that's easy to get into and hard to master. An intense audio and visual experience that feeds the senses. An excellent introduction to VR content and how immersive it really can make games. So guys, if you have a headset and you haven't played Thumper yet, go check it out. The two-man dev team over at Drool deserve it. They worked hard on this game and it shows. So what are you waiting for? Get on that road and start your journey through hell. So that concludes the video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe to keep up with my VR Essential Guide series. Or check out the rest of the channel for other gaming related topics. Appreciate you all coming by and watching the video. Peace.